All right, what's up, gang? So I just got up here to the warehouse. I don't have that much time to record. Yes, y'all, I know I'm breaking out, y'all. Every time it's around the time for my period, I start to break out in random spots. But anyways, don't let that distract y'all, okay? But anyways, so to my people who you've been working a whole lot and you've been asking yourself, like, how am I supposed to work and find my purpose all at the same time, or how am I supposed to work and tap into the gifts or whatever that God placed within me? I heard through the grapevine that your purpose is in what you're already doing. Your purpose is literally inside of you. So it's not something that you have to actively go out and look for or search for. It's literally in something that you naturally do every day. So you just have to pray for God to meet you where you are in your life right now, meet you in your busy schedule, and pray for him to reveal to you what our purpose is. What do you have me here to do? And I'll also say, y'all, a lot of us, we don't just have one purpose, and I wish that, like, when people give, like, the motivational speeches and shit, I wish that, like, they told people that, because our purpose on this planet, it may be multiple things. Like, even in the Lord's Prayer is, give us this day our daily bread, so our purpose for each day may be a little different. Maybe one purpose one day is to put a smile on one person's face who's battling with depression, and the next day our purpose may be to maybe bring insight to somebody on a situation that they've been confused about or needing advice about, So each day things change. But the ultimate plan is, God's creation. But we all play a small part every day in the bigger scheme of shit. So you may not just have one purpose, and your purpose lies within you. It's in your personality. It's in what you naturally do every day without being asked for. You could do it without being paid. Your purpose is in your innermost thoughts. It's inside of you. It's not something that you go out and search for, but I just heard God saying, like, I will reveal to you, like, while you're busy working and shit and doing your thing just to get by, I will meet you in the midst of you doing that and reveal to you what I have you here doing. And once again, it may not be just one thing. Each day, it could be a different task that God hands to us. Once again, it could be one day to bring somebody hope, to put a smile on their face. The next day, it could be to forgive, or at least release the bitterness and anger. I don't even want to say forgive no more, because I already did a video about that. You can't forgive a motherfucker for being themselves. But we can release expecting people to be how we imagine them to be. We can release the bitterness and anger that we associate with certain people and things for not behaving and being how we expect them to be. We can release those things, but we can't get upset with other people for being who the fuck they are, But so yeah, each day you could be called to do something different. You could be called another day to face a certain part of yourself that you feel uncomfortable about. The next day you could be called to nurture a part of you that was maybe abandoned and neglected and suppressed in your fucking childhood. Each day it can be a different task, So I don't want y'all to, well, God doesn't want us to narrow ourselves down to, oh, if I find my purpose, there's one thing that I'm meant to do in this lifetime. And it's like, no, God probably put us here to each day do something different, So once again, our purpose is not something we got to go out and search high and low for. It's within us. It's a part of us. It's a part of our personality. It's a part of what makes us who we are. And believe it or not, it's probably the part of us that we actually feel ashamed of. Like, if you're ashamed of your good heart, that's a part of your purpose, having a big ass heart. You just got to be mindful of who you give that heart to, who you share it with, because there's people who, like, literally, there are genuinely some people on this planet who they don't need a big heart. They need fucking people to be real with them about who, like, the bullshit that they've been on. So they don't need a big fucking heart. You know, everybody doesn't need that. You know, kids, they're the group of people who need that. The elderly, they're the group of people who need that. Or, you know, people with certain type of, I say special abilities, but other people call them like certain mental disorders, stuff like that, or with special needs. Those type of people deserve and need big hearts. So you having a big heart and feeling embarrassed and ashamed of it, like, oh, I don't ever want to get this to anybody else. It's not that. It's just pray for God to reveal to you, who do you want me to share this big heart with? Or if you're a giver, you know, it's a lot of homeless people. It's a lot of people who have no money to their name. It's a lot of people who literally, they, you know, they are genuinely in need. And you could be the answer to their prayer with your giving self, you know. So the parts of ourselves that we feel ashamed of, oftentimes that's probably the part of us that God intends to use for his purpose. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all before I come off in here. But just know y'all got it. We got it. And we are made in God's image. We are perfect in our design, but we do still have work to do. And our purpose is not something we go out of our way to go find and go do. It's something we're already doing, or a part of ourselves we're already suppressing. So that's something to think about for today. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go before I get in here. I don't want to be late anymore. I told them that I would do better. I'm trying to take my job serious, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all. Have a good rest of y'all motherfucking day. Go get you some motherfucking money. And yeah, what the fuck is you talking about?